I'm Grace.
So let's get started.
I'm a recipe blogger, family-taught home chef,
Cheers.
Cheers.
iPhone-only photographer, and proud New Englander.
Why do you have gloves on? Is this an exam, doctor? All right, cue me in. Why am I here?
It's pretty obvious why you're here.
Go Bills. It's a wing segment. I am from Rochester, New York, Western New York, about an hour from Buffalo. So, what did we do?
He knows his
We
wings.
watched football and we ate chicken wings. So, what are you making today?
So, do you like these chicken wings?
I love these chicken wings. Garlic, Parmesan.
You don't seem very enthusiastic.
No, I'm starving. I'm gonna faint. Garlic, Parmesan,
making them for you.
lemon, please, please.
Okay, so how we're starting these wings is we're going to make a little dry rub. And it doesn't include Parmesan and it doesn't include garlic. We're gonna be adding those to the top of our wings, and I'll show you what I mean.
Cool.
The dry rub starts with some black pepper.
Okay.
So I have some black pepper, and to that, we're going to add in some salt.
In like
One
this?
or the other, we're gonna put it all
Okay.
in one bowl. And then to it, I have some baking powder.
Ooh. Oh,
Now,
wow. What?
yeah, so you may think this is a little weird, but this is the key to crispy wings. I'm telling you, adding little baking powder, it seals in the juices.
Because
and
we're
makes-
baking these in the oven.
Yes, and it makes that skin crackly and amazing. So add in that baking powder. And then I have some onion powder. This isn't garlic powder. We're putting fresh garlic in these wings. So just a little onion powder. And finally, I have some paprika, just to make it kind of look pretty. Paprika is very mild. Usually not a fan, but it adds just a little bright red. So then
gonna
just
stir
go
it up?
ahead, stir it all together, and there's our dry rub.
All right,
Okay.
so our dry rub is dried and rubbed.
Okay, so I have a big bowl of chicken. I have a, oh no.
Sorry, just go ahead.
Don't lose the dry
I'm sorry.
rub. I have a big bowl of chicken wings here, and I just patted them dry. Actually, you did. Just pat them dry so that way the seasoning really sticks to them. So you're just gonna go ahead and dump the seasoning in there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get in there.
Wow.
And
Get out of your way.
wow, it's poofing up. And I'm just gonna mix all the wings together with the dry rub until
Let's get a good shot over here. Bring it
they're
over here.
looking, until they look happy.
Look how happy those wings look.
Happy wings.
The happy dance are going to be eaten by me.
I think the chicken's looking pretty happy.
I think it's time to put on the chicken baking sheet.
Yeah, so I have a baking sheet here, and you just wanna make sure your baking sheet is lined with grease.
Greased with
Greased.
some, what, oil?
Just
No?
oil or butter or whatever, just like you're baking. I put some foil down too, just because then you don't have to clean the actual baking
Totally.
sheet, but just make sure it's oiled or else you won't be able to get your wings off.
Okay.
And all I do is I'm just gonna separate them out, make them happy, give them room.
Does it matter if skin side up or down?
No, because we're gonna be tossing them halfway.
Oh, okay. Nice. Now we clean up.
Yes, now we clean up. I'm just gonna go take my gloves off, and we're going to make our garlic Parmesan. It's not a drizzle, it's like another little rub for the chicken. Goodbye.
Wings are resting, about to go in the oven after we make this, right?
They're resting.
Yes, okay.
It's their last rest. Okay, so we're going to make this beautiful garlic Parmesan thing. I don't even know what to call it.
It's like a, yeah, it's a thing, it's
It's
sauce.
a thing.
Okay.
So I have a lot of fresh garlic here that I finely minced.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you, Mr. Muscle
Sure.
Buffalo Boy,
Squeeze some lemon for you?
squeeze some lemon for me.
Not a problem. Look at that lemon.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay, so you're gonna put some olive oil in there?
Okay, so I'm gonna add in some olive oil, boop, 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 just to make this a little bit more of a sauce. And then I'm going to add in a lot of
Wow.
Parmesan cheese. And what I did is I used this little part of our cheese grater. You can also use the regular fine grate, but this one here creates almost like a crumble, which is
Yeah.
really nice. For
All of it in here?
Yes, for our wings. So you can just add all that cheese.
Wow.
And then you can go ahead and mix that.
Okay.
And then the final step here is just some parsley, some Italian parsley that I'm just going to really finely mince. You don't want like chunks of it, you just want little flecks. So that's the consistency that you want. You can see it's kind of like a paste.
Yeah, this is amazing.
And in the oven, it melts a little bit, so it's
Oh
perfect.
my gosh.
The parsley is perfect.
Wow.
That's what I mean. Very fine. And I'm just going to do a scoop-a-rooney
So nice.
and pop it right into our mixture. And you can just give it one more little stir.
Looks beautiful.
And that is going to be added to our wings in the last 5 minutes of cooking. So it is time to put our wings in the oven, 425 degrees for 35 minutes. You want to toss it halfway through. Don't put your cheese mixture on your wings. I'll tell you what to do after those 35 minutes. Let's do it. Yes, I did shower. Yes, my hair is wet. And yes, I am in my PJs. Go Bills.
Let's go.
I'm ready for game day, almost, except for these wings. So our last step here is to add our beautiful Parmesan garlic mixture to our wings after those 35 minutes. And all I do is I just kind of take scoops and just add it to the wings. You can get like a basting brush out if you want to, and just do that for all your wings.
Switched over to a basting brush here.
A little easier. Look at that. All right, they're looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the oven for about 3 to 4 more minutes, just to let that garlic Parmesan set. If this doesn't make Eric happy, I don't know what will.
I'm happy. Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
My God. The lemon in this, the zing of the cheese and the garlic, Grace, you killed it.
Is this why you married me?
Absolutely. Bye.
Check this out on tastefullygrace.com.
You won't regret it. Special guest. I was born and raised in upstate New York, specifically Rochester, and it's specifically Western New York, about an hour or so from Buffalo, as you can see. Huge Buffalo Bills fan, and
This energy is about as low as you can get.